Sivakumar has done the cybersecurity program with us. He has over 25 years of experience in infrastructure support and cybersecurity. Presently, he serves as the head of enterprise services support and a member of Gen AI's security research team at Lenovo. Prior to this, he was working at IBM for the last 21 years old and holding a diverse position which includes the head of infrastructure support, managing large accounts and security projects, and engaging in CXO level discussions. In the education front, he possesses the master's degree, like I mentioned, with us. He also has a CISSP by ISC Square US, an AI governance profession, AIGP by IAP UK, certified. Certainly, he has a PhD in currently pursuing the PhD. I'm so sorry, we have constantly been around doctorates. So this is the surely, very soon. And it is in technology management, focusing on research in Gen AI security and governance. Beyond this, he's also into a lot of CSR activities. So you can see how the entire program has developed him as a person. And of course, this surely was a trait within him in terms of his personality as well. So we are so glad to have him with us. So over to you. Let us hear it from Mr. Sivakumar Dhakshinamoorthy.
Thank you. Let me start with the one nice quote, which I like it. Like Ram keeps saying that, right? Where your comfort ends, your growth ignites. Please give a big hands for taking the decision to join, to grow your career. Thank you. So my name is Sivakumar Dhakshinamoorthy. You will call me shortly Shiva. So she already talked about, I don't want to read the slides, but of course I wanted to tell two key things in this introduction. I'm the CS01. You know what is the CS01?
Batch 1.
Batch 1. Okay. Not computer cyber security. You guys are at 12 or 13, you know? 13. See, I'm the senior for you. You are the first batch. Huh? Scapegoat. Okay, no, I will not say that. Okay, so after my master's, I did my CSSP certification, and also I have completed my AA governance professional. Like Dr. Ram mentioned that, right? I'm the second guy to clear this. I think second or third guy, I don't know exactly. But very initial time only we did. It's only 3-4 months back. It is pretty new certification from UK. So that way it is happy to be and honored to be here to share my, the journey as an alumni. I would like to again welcome and be a successful on your next 2 years journey. Okay. So one more important thing I wanted to share, like be a lifelong. I will give some other pace. I want you to be other way. I know you will sleep. Okay, I don't want to do that. So be a lifelong learner. Why I'm saying here, I will like to quote this again. I joined PhD, now I'm doing my 3rd year, in RV University, actually. That is how it has happened. I'll tell you, I went there to drop my daughter. She also doing 3rd year BTech. I'm doing 3rd year PhD. How is it? So this example for be a lifelong learner. Still I'm studying, okay? So this is going to be helpful. Okay. So now quickly, I think Ram, you covered all the subject, whatever I wanted to cover. Within 40 minutes, he covered everything actually. But still, I have something you have not seen, what he not thought, right? It is there. Okay, so while, see, once you reach, like Ram mentioned, right? Once you reach some level, obviously, people look at it like a mix of all the skills, not only one specific. You as a initial level, obviously you need to start with somewhere where you are interested, then move further, get into the management role. So when you talk about X, you heard about anybody's, just can you raise your hand? X-based skill, anybody raise? Then I feel good because I'm going to teach you something new which you are not included on this. It's mainly for the executives, right? The skill for executives are not only one skill, it is predominantly how you collaborate, leadership, those kind of skills are X. But of course, the core skills are pretty strong. Example is Shinu. By the way, Shinu is very nice now. We a long time will come to know. But she is nice, huh? She is nice. No, I'm telling you the good thing. She is very good, huh? You had first batch. But one thing is, we had a leverage is like, while we enjoyed actually, the first batch, all senior guys. Actually, I remember all industry people came pretty well into we enjoyed. Of course, there were some restrictions, but still we navigated that actually. Okay, so X is the skill which executives, what the majority of the companies were looking for the C-suite level, but that is where they look for it. Actually, you can be able to develop. You don't need to be run or rush immediately for that. You can able to get into the later. But I think my suggestion is start with I, then move to T. Okay, but again, it is perspective. We will not say that this is the only way you need to go, but there's multiple way to go. When I say I, get into one particular domain very stronger, right? But the person may not know the other side of it, but strong will they get into this. But when it comes to T-shaped skill, you know the broad range, one skill, you go very stronger. That is what most of the companies looking for. Remember this. Because when you wanted to get into this kind of better job in the industry, what they look for the T-shape. If you're a senior most guy, more than 20 year plus or 15 year plus onwards also, they are getting into mid or senior level. They look for X level, X skill based levels. This one more, W. So W is, there's more than 2 level, you are stronger. So these are the marketing or the management terms. Don't want you to confuse too much on it now. As an alumni, why I'm standing here it is, I being successful, right? Being a first batch, while my core job is still not completely into cybersecurity, right? But I'm part of research area, part of stretch assignment I'm doing in my company. While I was in IBM, I did this, my master's. It's really helping when I go and speak in the industry. Let me be very frank. And while I go and talk to the IT managers, CIOs, right? CISO level, we go and talk. The moment you say that your background is, you have a master's, you already have a CSSP, people love to hear from you. The trusted advisor, they say, you heard about what? Trusted advisor? Can you just raise your hands? How many people heard this name? Trusted advisor. Yeah. Trusted advisor is the one, generally I should not use the word, sales guy, people go and talk very nice sales talk. But beyond a level, they want a technical team to validate and vet that right information. They trust with the technical team always. So be a trusted advisor wherever you work. Automatically, the people will get a kind of respect you will earn. The moment you say that you are from so and so, automatically get. That's what I personally feel about it all the times because initially I also generally never go out and talk. Now after Dr. Ram, I follow some other things from him because, by the way, he is my mentor. During my first batch also he was there. And of course, he changed a lot of slides now. The latest one he put from day one onwards, he's a similar. If please follow him, you will get many stuff. Anyway, thank you, Shinu and Sandeep for inviting me to give some level of gyan. Okay, upskill, reskill, and cross skill. We already talked about, but I want to give a slightly different perspective, right? So I'm sure most of you here are experienced, right? More than 2 years. How many of your experience here? More than 2 years work experience. Sandeep, you are not in the picture. More than 2 years work experience. Okay. So majority of them are experienced. I'll say more than 2 years. It can be 20 years also. Okay, that means majority of them already worked. Anybody freshers here? Anybody freshers? No, that means all are experienced. So you definitely came over here to either you want to upskill or reskill, right? You know the difference, right? Upskill is something you already know. Suppose you are in cybersecurity domain, but you wanted to get into this. Cybersecurity has a lot many area domains. Say maybe one domain, you want the same cybersecurity area, you want to get into the another domain. So that's what our upskill all about. Same range, you're expanding your horizon, right? When you say reskill, someone who's a lawyer, they wanted to get into the cybersecurity. That's the reskill. So anybody is reskilling somebody are doing in the cybersecurity right now? You're not from cybersecurity area, but you wanted to learn and do someone is there? Okay, great. I think this is a big move. Someone is taken the decision. That's a big see, making a decision is biggest one. You remember, right? People always to take a do I need to take or not? You took the decision, that's really great. Now you need to just spend another 2 years. You're going to just like that to get it. Except sometime REVA, assessment, capstone. But they're good, huh? They will help you. But they're good. But they will ensure you will clear. That much I can tell you. Okay, that helps. Cross skill is like you have mixed kind of thing you want to get into the these days again, I told you, right? That when it goes to the management level, they look for the different variety of experience. Cross skill again, like somebody has a finance background, some level amount of lawyers, they do some of the certification courses, the law side of it, then they get into this kind of the mixed is always great. The way I see that currently, bigger companies looking for the versatile, skilled person they need. But they once upon a time means those days, you always hire a very specific domain specific people, they put a lot. Now organization want again cost another area, right? They want a mixed gap people. So look at it. If you are really interested, you can able to grab additional knowledge. You can able to get into this kind of thing, right? You know one area domain 1, 2, 3. You get into the another one also. It's good. I told you, right? It's a lifelong learning. Great. So I'm not going to talk about on the full complete, but I thought I initially put on AI algorithm, we'll decode it for next 1 hour. I thought then that will be too much. Okay, so beyond classroom, I know you all enjoy. How many people enjoy? So quiet. You all enjoy or not? Just raise your hands. I want to see this. Yes, see, everyone enjoys, right? We are there to enjoy, right? We are learn, earn, enjoy. We must, right? So networking and connection is a very, very important. I'll tell you, I think Ram has touched upon this point. Networking is not only within the classroom. Anyhow, you may not know everyone. I think move another sometime, you will come to know that clearly. You may not aware same kind of knowledge, warrior possess similar kind of thing. You learn from them. Similarly, it is exchange of ideas. Go to the events. That's very, very important. Don't miss it because start with maybe free events. Meetups are there. Just the meetup app is available. Just download it today if you don't have. You please download and see this every week and Saturday or Sunday. I know that Saturday you are committed here. And otherwise he already given me the warning. No Saturdays, okay? But workdays also happens. Based on your availability, interest, location, go there. But don't skip. Saturday, Sunday, okay. I will not say, I'm not saying anything, Ram, I'll buy a coffee for you. So meets, security events are very, very important. That is where I learned, I connected. All the time I used to go as a participant, now I'm going as a speaker. See, that's a great, right? That's a great. How I'm getting this opportunity? Two things. Primarily, you are qualified. You have a certification. They look at your profiling. Generally, what happened? LinkedIn is such a powerful tool. I'm not promoting, not got anything from LinkedIn, but LinkedIn is such a powerful tool. You be very active, right? Ram said the word one more, I like this. Somebody wonder what happens, right? Don't be like this. Go there if you like it on the LinkedIn. Put a comments. Be active. People are always looking at what kind of personality you are. The moment you put up somebody you liking, okay, great, congratulations. Where you get it? Be active on it, but be professional. When it comes to LinkedIn, you have to be professional. Professional, you have to maintain it. I'm not saying that other area, your own Snap, Insta, Facebook. I'm not saying that don't do it. That is your personal space, right? That's limited. Here it is professionals. Be clear on that, what you are doing it, and show it clearly. And also, while you are commenting something, just maintain that professionalism. Some people may or may not like certain, kind of news. See, I may vary from your opinion may vary with others, right? Even though it will be a political party, something else. So, if you don't like something, just keep quiet. Don't comment. Sometimes in social media, not only in LinkedIn, in other your personal spaces, so people write very, very different kind of comments. Remember, your profile, the time of hiring. Bigger companies, without you knowing, they will completely provide what kind of personality you are. I know that. Confidently, I can tell you because I hire during my IBM day, I go as a campus hire and the senior will do it. Lot of work is being done. So, word of caution, be careful on what you are typing, what you are commenting. We just maintain the professionalism. Okay, so key point is attend, connect with the members, and also reach out to alumni. That's important. So I'm there now. Right? Similarly, we have alumni group. Be active, you can connect, people will help. You may not get an immediate response, but people tend to help. Definitely will. Maybe based on their workload, they may be a bit, delayed, but you try to reach them, they will definitely help you for sure. Okay. When you go to events, you get to connect with the industry people. We never know who is your next, boss or which one is your next company. When the right opportunity strikes, the moment you apply, you say, hey, look, yeah, I've seen that person on this, right? He's the one. You never know, he may be the hiring manager there. Or that person may refer you to the relevant team members. You agree on this? I don't want to be sitting idle. Yes, I like it. Great. This I put based on my research. Somebody who are really wanted to get into this area, please, you can able to go on this because quantum resist everywhere. So they're talking about quantum now. So whatever the encryptions are there, quantum easily you can able to break it. I think while you are another 2 years there, you will come to know that how practically trying to do on the lab environment, you will learn the multiple stuff. So this area is the future and the research area is strongly going on this area. If you are really interested, get into this area, right? So prevention is always in cybersecurity when it comes, they will look at how you can prevent it and how we are prepared. Right? Anyhow, once attack has happened, obviously you have to deal with that. You don't have a chance. But can it be reduced? You cannot completely stop it. You know that, right? But you can be prepared. You can prevent to the certain extent it is. So that area, the lot of thing and analysis is going on, and also so everywhere the industry is talking about AI. Right? Everywhere. In fact, AI is the boardroom talk these days. Any bigger company, they look how I can able to how can use the harness the power of AI for my product, service, my process. All the things happening. But the other side of the story is they talk big about AI, the industry people, but they don't know beyond a level where to go, what to do. That's a practical problem. So I don't know. In move forward, there could be a AI powered idli, AI powered some food item also may come. I don't know. I'm just thinking now everything is AI now. You agree? You hear, keep hearing everywhere AI. That's not a joke, but I'm saying AI is really getting into the action. In fact, yesterday I was talking in one of the conference. A lot of CIOs were there. in ITC Garden yesterday about data center. The data centers are growing heavily in India because of the AI workloads. Your GPUs need, right? Your high capacity network and your compute, your GPU, TPU, CPU, everything is required. Your high bandwidth switches and your network parts like low latency, all the things is doubling up. Every 9 months, the research says every 9 months, the the capacity and the computing capacity doubling up. So lot of job openings report on that area. One is functionality wise, how they do, but security side is an evergreen job, always will be there. Only thing you should be get the right fitment there. Okay. So while they already talked about the area, what you wanted to go on the job, there are 3 areas I wanted again reinstate. First, your actual experience. So any company, they look for actual experience, they give weightage close to 60%. Yes, I know I have the hands-on experience. I can able to do it. More than 50%, close to 60% is the hands-on experience, followed with industry certification. The weightage is there, it is more than 20%, 25%. The balance is your education. All three is required for getting the right. So first is what? Experience. Second, certification. Third, that's what? No, first is your actual experience. Second is your certification, the specific certification. Third is your degree, your education, your academic qualification. Any two is enough to get the job. Remember, not all three. So you already having right now one, the starter, which you are going to get it. And during the time, you are going to get a hands-on also. The certification that they're going to do on it. So remember always this three is must. If you are having, based on the percentage, you always stand out on the crowd. Suppose one particular job is required, 20 people is applied, you need only 2. How they will filter it? They look at it, what the total actual experience. What's the kind of certification they have, industry certification, recognized certification. What kind of the degree they have, the academic they're holding. So all three is weighted properly. That's how it is comes in. Okay, so the quantum we talked about, right? Quantum side, it's one of the highest area of research. That area is a lot of people is working. If you are interested, you get into this. And AI in cyber security is a very common these days. Any tool is AI enabled. My area of research is securing the AI for security for AI. Mine is security for AI, my specialization, which I am working. Like these days, there's a lot of POCs being done at the company. Like a lot of AI models, they give the POC. But it's all purely based on functionality. But your model, how safe it is. I can easily able to go and crack the model. What are the work done, I can able to steal it. Exactly same model I can able to do. See, you would have spent a lot of money to develop that model, like with a lot of GPU power, you done all the work, but someone is easily hack and get this your information. You can create the parallel one more, like a GPT, ECT, APT. Easy, right? So your model should be very secure. So lot of cybersecurity professional buying a lot of tools and other area. That's of course it's important because these days what you get is AI powered attacks. You can't stop very easily. So while that's why all the time I say that when I go and talk, this world is going already is the battleground on AI versus AI. You use AI empowered tool to protect, whereas the adversarial other side of them use much better than you because they're technologically little advanced, and they use the same AI to tackle to crack it. AI versus AI battle is already on, right? That is where your education, your knowledge is going to help. See, always there's a saying, right? To catch the thief, you have to think like a I said only think, not act. You have to think, right? Then only, okay, if you are, how the thief will think that, okay, I can do. Similar way think, then go on and block all the, what are the loopholes are there. Similarly, if AI guys are hacking with your, the asset, whatever thing available, you have to think like, how this guy will come. That is where anything in the offset securities are paid very high. Yeah. Let me just take a note of it. We mostly, everybody work on the defense side. Defensive side is very easy, right? Go to put a tool, do that. They are paid, I'm not saying. But offensive security, like your BAPT, your testing, your model hacking, these are paid awesome money. And if you are interested, obviously, just because I'm saying that it's paid well, let me get into this. Is again, it has come on your DNA, right? You have to learn, you have to spend, you have to really have the passion towards that actually. If you have that, you are the one. But later point, they are the one on the backside of the story doing all the work. Whoever is doing that, well-educated guys are only doing it all the work. You know that the recent news, some of the bank employees got arrested. You know that? Yesterday news. People know the loophole, they're using it for wrong reasons. So what I'm saying is, if you have the interest, go towards the offensive security, please go and learn. OSCP is one of the best certification for that. Offensive security side.
That is red team, right? Like that we call it.
Same, offensive security, nothing but it is red team. OPSEC is red team. And defensive is a blue team. I think, by the way, you are going to have both red and blue team here. Sandeep, you are there, right? You have the simulations. So that's the reason REVA is the differentiation. And a lot of universities are offering this course. I know personally seen some of their syllabus, some of them are called, also I seen this. The differentiation, what I see here, it is during our time, Arnold, I think now it's improved better now, some more, right? We are guinea pigs, right? So, no, lot more. So that you get a, the flavor of actual work. Only thing you should have a passion, you should have that interest. I'm sure you will have interest, otherwise you will not pay and come here. You agree? Raise your hands here. I don't want to sit just idle. Okay, great. Okay, in conclusion, I don't want to read all the stuff, that, everybody talked about. It's a journey, right? Lifelong journey it is. And when you are going to do some kind of project, think of a real life problem you can do. That's going to give the real kick and you are going to be very beneficial to the society and human. Think on this. See, namesake, you can be able to clear it. Your degree will come. But if you are industry specific issues you are solving, that is going to help you give a longer leverage for you to actually think on this section. How you can be able to, make your ideas, right? So startup, I was reading one article last year, 1 lakh startup in India, 1 lakh. That means in a day, 250 startup, they were doing it every day. It's quite a big, but the success rate, you know that, right? Very few. What is the reason? The quality of your ideas matters. You see that your quality of idea should be linked with the actual problem, which is going to help the humanity. Think on that direction, you will be able to get a better idea. Even if you want to become an entrepreneur stuff, you can be able to do it. With that note, let me conclude my 15-minute session. Thank you very much, and all the very best for your, another 2-year journey. I'm sure you will enjoy it. I hope you like it, and we will continue to connect on this one. We connect. This is my LinkedIn. We can be able to connect. Thank you very much for being a very active audience. Thank you.